Hey guys, how's it going? So on today's video, I'm going to take you through how to up your Insta Story game. The first tip I'll give before I even start going through the phone is to film on a camera rather than on your iPhone or your Android, because most people already do film on their iPhones or on their Androids or whatever kind of phone. But if you start filming on a camera, that automatically steps up your Instagram game, where you can get a really cool shallow depth of field, you know, the blurry backgrounds and that kind of thing. So now I'm going to give you a few other tips, and here we go.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take you guys through what I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Dropbox and I'm going to download the video that I want to use. I always upload the videos that I filmed on my camera onto Dropbox. It's the easiest way to get them back on my phone. So I'm going to save the video. Oh, why is there hair there? Okay, so next I'm going to go into VSCO. This is actually a paid subscription to use videos on VSCO. It's about 18 pounds a year, which kind of works out to around £1.50 a month, which I personally find actually worth it. But if you don't want to, you can use another app called Iris, I-R-I-S, which is free, but I'm going to go ahead and use VSCO. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into video, and then I'm going to bring it up. And the one that I've chosen, the filter that I've chosen for this one was A9. So yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with it at full strength. And then I'm actually going to touch up the temperature a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save it. Great. Okay, so now to add text over my video, I'm going to go into font. So I'm going to load new video. Where is it? Up here. Use original video. Great. Okay, so now I'm going to add some text. So you can go into fonts. So these are all the fonts that you can have. There's so many fonts that you can choose from. I have personal fonts that I actually prefer, so I go under my fonts. You can find out how to install fonts by clicking the how to install fonts button. I'm going to go for Crystal Sky, and I want to type in chocolate chip cookie shots. Awesome. I'm going to align it in the center. And then let's see if that's good. See, I actually think I might want some space in between that, so I'm going to go into Style, Spacing, and then I'm going to bring that a little bit closer together. And then I'm pretty sure I'm happy with that. Let's check it out. Wonderful. Oh, so that's actually a little bit too long, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here, because obviously I can't see chocolate chip cookie shots after the milk starts pouring. So I'm gonna, this is the start, it starts at the beginning. I'm gonna end it around, maybe around 2. Let's go over here, 2. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Let's see if that's fine. And that was a little bit too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and maybe bring it down to 170 perhaps. Alright, so let's try that one more time. Yeah, that's great. So I'm going to go ahead and export this at HD. Export, save video. So I'm going to go straight into Insta Story, and I'm going to bring it up. And that's what it looks like. So what I'm going to teach you next is how to change font for your pictures. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Over app. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select a photo. For example, let's just choose this one here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some text like yummy matcha latte. So I'm going to change my font here. You can go and buy a whole bunch of these. There's so many of them. You can also add your own fonts, but you do have to go for the pro version to add your own fonts. And I'm actually quite happy with these. For example, I really like Hello Beautiful. If I go for that and I put that up here, so I'm going to go ahead and add that there. And so Over is actually the best app I've seen yet to change different fonts. So I'm quite happy with this font. There's also a different version of Hello Beautiful if I want to go into a more slightly calligraphy version, but I'm actually quite happy with this one. And so I'm going to go ahead and save this. I can add any stickers that I want. For example, oh, where's the little heart one? There it is. If I want that one, and then that is the font all changed, and I'm quite happy with that. So that's pretty much how you can change your font for Insta Stories. What I'm going to teach you how to do next is how to put videos together. So I have downloaded this app called Video Leap. So I'm going to go ahead. I've actually got a project already, all ready to go. But if I wanted to add a video, I'm going to go under here and say I want to add that video. I'm going to add that to the project. And it's pretty much as easy as that. But I actually have this video, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it. And then you can also add audio if you want. I've already added my audio over this, but if I wanted any more audio, all I would do is click audio, and then this comes up to your iTunes library. I would want that one, for example. You can split it. For example, if you want only 10 seconds or whatever, split it, and then you can just delete this part. I've obviously already got mine all done, so this is what I've done so far. So I'm going to go ahead and I want it at 24 frames per second at 1080p. I'm going to save to camera roll. Great, awesome. Then I'm going to take it into VSCO because of course I want some great filters on it. So awesome. So the one I've actually chosen for this is a U5. It's a bit much though, so I'm going to take down the strength and to about 7, and then I'm going to take down the character as well up until about there. Maybe take down a little bit of the warmth. Maybe that was a bit too much on the character. Strength, maybe I'll put strength back up to 7.5. So that's all good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save that. Feel free to check it over as well whenever, because I've already tested this out. I already know what it looks like, but feel free to test it out on different filters and that kind of thing. So again, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take it into Vont. I'm going to load new video, use original video, and then again, I'm just going to do the same thing. And I'm going to pick where I want it. I want to say matcha latte right there. So add text, matcha lattes, or matcha latte. Done. But I don't want it for too long, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to change the time of that. So ending at around 5:45, maybe that's a little bit better. And great. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and save that and again, hate it when it does that. Go to store, restore. Fabulous. Export. Okay, I'm just going to go for 1280 by 720. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. I'm going to save it at 1280 by 720, save video, and then voila. I'm going to go back into Insta Story and make sure that it's all aligned pretty well. Awesome. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. So,
but these are my tips and stuff that can help you really up your Insta Story game. And that's about it. Bye, love you all.